Do you want some disc brakes for that one?
Durianrider, not another video about disc brakes, please. Not another one, okay? Please, mate, please.
We demand freedom and liberty for the rim brake rider.
Favorite bike?
Specialized tarmac.
Rim brake or disc brake?
Rim brakes, rim brakes, rim brakes, rim brakes, rim brakes.
Those disc brakes are gonna rub, and they're gonna rub, and they're gonna rub, and there's nothing you can do about it. Welcome to the video. This is, if you look carefully at Tour de France recently, Peter Sagan, there's a bike in the background. Specialized, know how to market it. This bike is the new one. It is confirmed. Aethos, I have connections at Specialized. I have lovers and haters from Specialized. Some love me, some hate me. This is the new bike. It's a lightweight. I'm going to call it the Tarmac SL8 because it's what the Tarmac should be. But it's not rim brake. It's only disc. It's a dentist bike. It's almost like Specialized has made their full Ranger bike for dentists. Here's the frame. It looks like a Peter Denk design. Denk, he makes a lot of good design. He's a bit of a cornerstone in the carbon design manufacturer. We see BSA bottom bracket down there. Looks like we see a 27.2. This looks like a Pragma Glycogen. This looks like a Super 6 Evo. This looks like a Scott Haddock. This looks like an R5 Cervelo R3. This looks like a Pragma Glycogen. Can I say it again? Pragma Glycogen. But it's only in disc brake bike. This is a dentist bike. This is for the dentist who bought an SL7 and goes, oh, it's not as snippy as I thought it would be. It's a bit sluggish. So we're going to make a lighter bike. It looks like it's got the new Specialized, I think the Alpinist or Alpina wheels on there. They're like a sub 1300 gram disc wheel set, which I have an issue with being it's so light, being a disc wheel set. I'm going to see braking spokes. Do we see Alaphilippe braking spokes in the Tour de France? The bike looks good. It's very reminiscent of a Denk design. Claim weight 5.8 kilos. I call BS on that. Durace group set 5.8. I doubt it. It's got a 27.2 seat post. Thank you very much. The head tube looks a little bit taller. We've got Os there smiling. So Specialized definitely know how to market a bike. They do little sneak previews here and they get people talking about it. But the embargo, which I'm not a part of because I'm independent media. I'm not corporate media like, Cycling News or Cycling Tips or Velo News or Bike Radar or GCN. So I can talk about anything I want with no consequence of won't be invited to the after party. So this is the deal. The gold logo looks cool, but it's just a black Chinese carbon bike. And there's nothing wrong with Chinese carbon. All the S-Works bikes are made in China and sent to Taiwan for assembly. They're made in China. This is Chinese carbon frame. China makes some good stuff. I love the 27.2 seat post. I love the standard clamp. The disc brakes. What are disc brakes? Look how skinny the tubes are. There's going to be so much flex in this bike, in my opinion. You're going to be busting those spokes. Look how many spokes there is. Look what's going on. Why does a lightweight bike need disc brakes? The Tour de France was just won on rim brakes. Specialized. Do they even make race bikes anymore? Like proper race bikes, not dentist bikes given to pro racers for marketing reasons. Like proper. Bring back the rim. Bring back the rim. Have disc as an option. Have disc as an option. We know when Specialized had that as an option, everyone chose rim. Remember those videos where they interviewed Sagan and Gilbert, etc., etc. Boonen. They're all riding rim brakes. So what Specialized did, they're like, well, we don't make rim brakes anymore. You guys have to ride disc brakes. Right? And all the noobs out there go, I want a disc. I want a stage on a disc bike. Must be the discs more aero. This aren't more aero. They're more faff. I love disc brakes, don't get me wrong. For gravel riding, for cross country, for e-bikes. But please, leave those little meat slices off the front and rear of my bike. From riding road. When I'm racing road, I've been a road racer for 23 years. Every second matters on the road. I don't need disc brakes. And that's why I don't ride disc brakes on the road. Mate, well, actually I do if I'm on my e-bike. But you got a skinny little tyre. I run 23s, 25mm tyre. Skinny little tyre. Alright? Every second counts. Every gram counts. When you have disc brakes, you lose that modulation because your tire's so skinny, you can lock it up. It's just, what's the point? Anyway, I digress. I sell disc brake bikes, okay? I sell disc brake bikes. This will be, oh, you just hate disc brakes because you don't sell them. I sell them. Most of my sales are disc brakes. This is a mad trend. And for gravel, I agree. For big tires, give me disc brakes any day. But for road racing, I don't want ting, ting, ting. I don't want rubbers. I don't want slow wheel changes. I just want to go ride on the road, full gas, full netty bra, and not have to worry, and my disc's going to overheat because I'm going full, like, what? In cross-country mountain bike racing, which I've done since 97, the downhill's like on, off, like your brakes cool off. With road, you got those longer descents, etc. People start dragging, oh man. Anyway, the best setup, I reckon, for a recreational bike would be go back to alloy wheels. No one needs carbon rims. Alloy rims can be just as light, Or how about we just do carbon rims with good braking surfaces and good quality Swiss stop pads. I've never ever ridden my road bike, in the wet or dry and go, wow, I wish my brakes were more powerful so I could lock up my rear wheel in the wet. I've never ever had that. I've ridden lightweight wheels, brand called Lightweight, and said, wow, these braking surfaces are really poor. I wouldn't put these on my girlfriend's bike. But that's the rim surface, that's not the brakes. When I'm riding my Fulcrum Racing Zeros, or my Spinach Z-Lights, or my Mavic Open Pro subs, the braking quality is fantastic. It's enough. It's sufficient. Right? I don't want to go slower on my road bike. I want to go faster. I don't need disc road. Specialized is pushing this disc agenda. In a couple of years' time, they will flip. I'm pretty right with most predictions. I reckon in a couple of years' time, Specialized will start to go, ooh. This is what Giant did with 27.5. They crushed their 29 at top end range. And then you had like an alloy, just a heavy clunker 29, and then eventually they come back. Actually, 29 is better. So I predict Specialized, once they cash in, make their profits back, they go, we're missing out on rim sales. Just do a rim brake bike. Let's keep the weight weenies happy. Right? The traditionalists, the specialists. Specialized now has become an e-bike company, a dentist bike company, and that's fine. I'm all for people riding bikes. I'm totally cool with that. But for me, Specialized is no longer a racing company. They sponsor races, but none of their bikes I would want to race. The epic dual cross-country bike, dual suspension, that's just like a fat barrister, dirt jump bike. That's what it feels like. It's no longer the race bike we used to see with Philip Meerhager. It's not a bike that's going to inspire your EPO like it used to. That's the deal. Specialized is changing. That's fine. I'm not a hater. Just saying, I've got a lot of Specialized product to rate. The sunglasses, the helmets, the shoes, the saddles, the grips, I rate. The bikes, I just don't. Anyway, that's the Specialized Aethos. It'll be launched tomorrow or the next day. You'll see it on the mainstream cycling media websites. Wow, we've got a brand new bike from Specialized. 5.8 kilos. And it's disc brake only. Wow. Extra modulation, lightweight spokes to brake and send you back to your mechanic for more frustration. Buy now at specialized.com. See ya.
Through the inside, I doubt he can recover from that. Pogacar goes and yellow awaits as he gets the victory. The 10-second. Keaton is furious.
And remember, kids, what matters is your riding. And if you're out there riding, you're lapping everybody on the couch. Whether you're on a Pragma or a Specialized or a Pinarello, disc or rim. If you're riding and you're not hiding, that's what matters.